been like that all week for you. You get it. I think it's just because, like, for me, it's like, I think I'm starting to understand, since I got, like, so into the habit of, like, taking walks every day, that, like, now that I'm, like, not as able to do that because of how fucking, like, freezing it is outside, I'm like, oh my god, wait, you guys might be right. Winter does kind of suck. I'm like, over the cold weather. I know once it gets, like, really hot, I'm gonna be over the summer weather, too. But right now, I'm, like, really over the winter weather. Because at least when it's, like, super hot, I still, like, feel, like, kind of motivated to go out and take a walk. When it's, like, super cold, it's like, dude, I'm gonna get, like, fucking sick. It's not even that I don't have good jackets or pants, it's just literally, like, way too cold. It is, like, insanely cold. I don't know. Let me send the app in the Discord server. We're gonna be switching to Mario Kart Wii. I don't know how long I'm gonna play it for. It kind of just depends on how I'm feeling. I wonder if anybody's even online on Custom Track GP. We might have to play, like, vanilla Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, there's no rooms right now for Custom Track GP. I don't know, maybe if I log in, someone will join. Any minute now. Any minute now. Takes so long to load. No updates? Satisfactory. We can just hop right in. They're gonna make a Mario Kart game where the goal is that you're a witch looking for your neighbor's cat in the Alps. Sorry, that joke wasn't very good at all. But it is what Mario Kart 9 is gonna be, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do to prevent this. Mario Kart 9, Mario's driving a fucking shoe. That would be kind of dope, though. Don't they already have, like, a shoe cart? Actually? I feel like Mario Kart 8 has, like, a cart that is literally just a sneaker. Dude, my computer is telling me to hop on Microsoft Solitaire. Can you fuck off? There is a shoe cart, but it's less shoe than the Mario Kart 9 default cart. I see, I see. No, play it. I don't wanna. Dude, the Microsoft, like, Solitaire is, like, such ass. Because they, like, literally have, like, ads embedded in it. And it's like, dude, when you played, like, Solitaire on, like, Windows XP back in the day, you didn't have to worry about, like, Microsoft trying to shove ads down your throat. It literally just, like, it worked. It was a game of Solitaire that you would play. But, like, you can't, like, have, like, a free video game anymore. Nobody's allowed to make, like, a free video game now. It's, like, either it has to have, like, ads on it, or it has to have, like, the worst, like, fucking microtransactions, like, you've ever seen. Open up tabletop sim? Kinda true. Kinda true. Like, I don't know, as much as I love TF2, also, I think we're just gonna play vanilla. Well, that is true. That is true. Your dad playing Solitaire on his laptop 5 years ago didn't have ads? Yeah, and now Microsoft Solitaire has ads. It's crazy. And we're playing with Big Mac. At least there's always people reliably playing regular Mario Kart Wii online. It is true, though. There's a lot of good, like, free indie games on, like, itch.io. Itch.io is, like, a crazy website. Also, sorry, I'm grabbing a snack. Oh! Fuck. I forgot that they improved the load times. It is a little bit of a Bowser's Castle jump scare. This is an awesome course, though. Ow. I don't know. You can get good free like indie games. You're never getting like a good free like not even AAA game, but just like a game made by a company. Because no company wants to offer something like good like that for free. And like if they do, there's like a caveat. There's still like some caveat. Like when I think of like something like Tetris 99, that's a fucking fantastic free-to-play game. And, like, yeah, you could pay for the DLC, but the DLC is, like, single-player shit, which is not what you're playing that game for anyway. But then it's also like, oh, but you only get it if you have Nintendo Switch Online, which is, like, you know, it's still a caveat. It's still a caveat. The only free-to-play game that Nintendo has ever put on the Switch that is truly free-to-play is fucking Jump Rope Challenge. And I mean, that's not nothing. It's not much, but it's not nothing, strictly speaking. I don't know though. Like I think about stuff like Solitaire on like old PCs. I think about like fucking like Face Raiders on 3DS. Give me more shit like that. Just like a decent, like short, like free experience. Remember when they were gonna take that game down? Yeah. Also, hi Nima. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I wonder what, like, made them not take it down. Because that game is still on the eShop, I think. And it's like, I don't know if that's something that people were, like, you know, like, violently, like, oh my god, Nintendo can't do this, they can't take this down, what the fuck? Like, there was definitely some blowback to that, because people were like, why the fuck are they taking down this game? But it wasn't like a 3D All-Star situation, where, like, they garnered a lot of controversy by taking that, like, collection down. Them, like, sticking with the plan of, oh, we're only gonna keep it until the end of the fiscal year, that pissed people off. And, like, you didn't hear the fucking end of it. And you shouldn't have, because it's a stupid-ass decision they made. But I feel like that same kind of reaction didn't happen with Jump Rope Challenge, but somehow Jump Rope Challenge survived. I mean, good for it. Good for it. I'm not saying it's bad that Jump Rope Challenge survived. I'm just curious what the decision-making was. Also, hi dear, welcome. Lube. Dude, did I tell you? I didn't mention. I had like a crazy dream last night where I got like a second job at GameStop. So I was working my deli job and I was working at a GameStop. And like that shit was like so stressful and I had like literally no free time. So I just decided instead of going to work my job at GameStop after my job at the deli, I was like, I'm gonna go to this fucked up giant inflatable castle that just like showed up in my neighborhood. And I did that instead. And it was like, it was so big that like literally I just like spent like 10 minutes in dream time just like going up the stairs of this giant like inflatable castle. There wasn't even anybody else in this castle as far as I could tell. I think I was, like, the only person there. Really makes you think? I mean, what it really makes you think about is don't get a job at GameStop. I've heard bad things about working at GameStop. I'm big now. That's my attack. Dude, when do you guys think we're getting Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4? Like, what was the last update that Toby Fox shared? That wasn't just we implemented Pluie. Because that doesn't mean anything. He's fucking around with that one, that doesn't mean anything. I'm talking about, like, a real, actual, like, thing that affects the game. Don't let the real Pluie heads hear that one. There are no real Pluie heads. Anybody who says they're a Pluie head is lying. Alright? It's not even that I think it's not a funny bit. I just think that anybody who's taking, like, Pluie seriously is crazy. Well, I don't have the newsletter. I don't have the newsletter. I've just been following the Blue Sky uploads, or updates. I'm not subscribed to the newsletter. Plus, I think the Blue Sky updates are, like, probably more up-to-date anyways, because doesn't he only do the newsletters, like, once a month? You're trying to tell me to use a slower method. Alright, listen, we have technology, as a wise man once said. All someone has to do is go to Toby Fox's Blue Sky. And we know the latest updates. Alright, Pluie didn't come from the newsletter. Pluie came from good old social media. I'm saying, though, that the updates have been on Blue Sky. The reliable updates are on Blue Sky. That's what I'm saying. What is Toby Fox's Blue Sky? I found it. Okay, 3 days ago, he said they're still doing console testing. There's fewer bugs, but there's still a lot to go through. In addition to fixing Chapter 3 and 4, we still need to implement Pluie. And also, we implemented Pluie 2 days ago. Okay? Telling me to go to the newsletter. The newsletter dropped like 3 weeks ago. We would not have figured out that he implemented Pluie if we waited for the newsletter. Sorry, I think playing, Nintendo Switch Sports for an hour and a half made me more feisty. I think whatever just happened there is making me more feisty as well. What's a slice of cheese on your head? Come on. Can you grow up? Dude, honestly, speaking of cheese, I could kind of go for a quesadilla right now. I feel like I haven't had a quesadilla in like a month. Oh, I didn't want that. Yeah, you can have it. No, no, dude. Oh, we're cooked. Dude, I like banned the cheap viewers bot and it cleared out my chat completely for me? What the hell? Hello? Where'd everybody go? Unfortunately, chat has been taken. Oh, see, when you sent that message, I see it now. Thank you, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Don't give me that 3 shroom shit. Holy shit, I got 3rd! Let's go. Let's go. I do think it's funny, though. I'm just realizing that Stream Avatars doesn't take off banned chatters. So you can see the username of the disgraced spam bot. Not only that, but the disgraced spam bot is Armaldo. Why did Armaldo do this? This is a new addition to the Pokemon lore. Love that you're bird. Yeah, I was wondering if you set that yourself, or if that just, like, happened. I mean, I think it's beautiful that that just happened. It seems. Swallow and Talo are awesome. Talo is straight up one of my favorite mons. And Swallow is up there as well. They're definitely my favorite of, like, the early route birds, and I like quite a few of the early route birds. I mean, I think Pidgeot's cool, Noctowl's cool, Staraptor, obviously, Staraptor's cool. I'd be lying if I said Staraptor wasn't cool. I don't really care about Unfezlant. I think that guy's kind of whatever. I mean, it's got the gender differences, which is interesting. Dude, Corviknight is awesome. Corviknight's up there. Talonflame's pretty cool. Toucannon, I could take or leave it or take it. Not huge on Toucannon. Oh fuck, what was the early game bird in Scarlet and Violet? I'm like slipping. I'm forgetting. What's our new addition to the bird family? Yeah, Fletchling is cool. Talonflame family is cool. What the fuck is the early game bird of Scarlet and Violet? Why do I not remember this shit? Kilowattrel! Kilowattrel! Well, that's not technically in the family, is it? I guess it kinda is. I was like, don't you need 3 Evos? But then I was like, wait, no, Swellow is only 1 Evo. Kilowattrel is fun. I think the pre-evolution, I forget what its name is, but that thing is very cute. It's very dopey. And I mean, electric flying is a cool type. That is like a type with like undeniable swagger. I mean, that's fucking Zapdos' type, dude. And Zapdos is cool as shit. If you don't like Zapdos, you're like, you're below me. You're beneath me. I just like bird Pokemon, dude. Like, some people have stated, like, oh, if you, Morgan, if you were a Pokemon trainer, you'd be like Ghost or Dark. I got like immediately assigned as like one of those, and it's like, I don't know. I could maybe, but honestly, I love flying types. I love birds. I think they're awesome. But I like the fucked up bird Pokemon that drops shit on you. Bombardier, or Bombardier, is like fine. It's alright. It's not anything crazy. But it's like interesting. Squawkabilly? Who doesn't like Squawkabilly? Especially after the last Draft League, I do have to put some respect on Squawkabilly's name. If I was a, like, flying trainer, I would have, like, all birds except for a Gyarados. And whenever, like, someone would say, like, why do you have all birds and then, like, a random Gyarados, I would get really mad at them. I would be like, that is a fucking bird. Alright, I raised him as a bird. That's a fucking bird. Put some respect on him. I would have to think about what my full birds team would be. I would definitely have Swellow. I would have Corviknight. I think I would want Oricorio. After, like, the draft league where I used Oricorio, I'm, like, a bit... Like, Oricorio is, like, really fun. I think it's a really fun design, and it's, like, fun to use, even if it's not, like, super strong. I need 2 more birds, though. I gotta think of more, like, good bird-type Pokemon. I can't believe that guy got shrunk. That could never happen to me. Holy shit, I was off-road for that. Kinda crazy. Oh my god, I have to have Murkrow on the team, obviously. Dude, how did I forget about Murkrow? That's my goat. I apologize, Murkrow. I've been so, like... I think the thing is that, like, Ogerpon has become, like, my favorite Pokemon. That, like, all my beautiful memories of Murkrow are starting to slip. And it can't be like that. I can't forget how much Murkrow has contributed to my life. That thing is so funny cute. It's got a little witch's hat, and then it evolves into a gangster for some reason, which is also cool. I like Honchkrow a lot. Oh, I fucked up. I needed to dodge that. No! I went from being in a decent place to dead last. One mistake is all it takes. Dude, I literally feel like that one meme that's like, shout out to bird Pokemon, gotta be my favorite gender. That's how I feel right now. Love the lore that Paldea uses a flock of Squawkabilly because Corviknight has a predator now. Tinkaton being, like, a predator for, like, Corviknight is, like, so funny. That's literally just a little girl. Get over here, please. Luke, I'm counting on you. Really hoping that would be like a boost item. Dude, is Peter Griffin? Did you guys see Peter Griffin on the Sphinx? Or is that just me? Thank God having custom track GP installed didn't completely delete all my Miis. I mean, I guess it couldn't have if I'm playing as my own Mii here, but... The Peter Griffin Sphinx is crazy. Also, hi Vegas, welcome. I am playing Mario Kart Wii. What if there was like a messed up version of that one video where Mario says, "Get ready to move the other Wii-nor." Absolutely, dude. I would absolutely be down to hang out again. I mean, I couldn't do it tomorrow. I also don't know if you're like home tomorrow. I don't know if you're like going someplace, but I'm absolutely down. I'm absolutely down. I had a lot of fun the first time around. Going into the city tomorrow? Understandable. Understandable. More stuff to do for sure. But yeah, literally if next week you just want to hang out, like I get my work schedule tomorrow, I could just like tell you, I'll be like, hey, are you free either of these days? And we could just hang. Friend is a tattoo artist and their boss likes it when the shop is busy, so you and a couple other people just bum around for a few hours. Does sound dope. Does sound dope. I should get a tattoo. I don't know what I would get a tattoo of. Also, my parents would not be happy about me getting a tattoo. They're not like tattoo people at all. Wish they weren't so expensive or you would have the billion. I understand. I appreciate it. I don't know, my parents are nice. That's just one thing that, like, they don't like, is that they don't like tattoos. They've tried for years to make sure none of us get tattoos. That's, like, the one thing that, like, I don't know. As the kids would say it gives them the ick. April Fool's Day temporary tattoo? Wait, you're kind of spitting. I don't know, I guess my thing is that, like, the thing that makes me nervous about a tattoo is like, the stuff that I would want to get a tattoo of, I might not want to have a tattoo of in, like, 2 years. I don't think I have. I don't think I did last time I was there. Getting a floral sleeve? Oh, that does sound nice. Does sound nice. I just noticed Walter White is in the lobby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm down to see. I'm down to see. I just completely crushed the guy who had the thundercloud. I just ruined his damn life. No! I get hit by one red shell! Fuck! Dude. I got a little owned. Oh, those are really nice. I'm looking at them now. Hell yeah. Hopefully I don't get owned this race. The power of the tattoos may fuel me. Bowser's Castle again, Grandma? That's the one problem with playing vanilla Mario Kart Wii online, is that there are only 32 courses. Like, we can say, like, a lot of things about the quality of certain courses in, like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but at the end of the day, dude, 96 courses is a lot of fucking courses. Even, like, 48 felt like a pretty good variety, but now that we have double that, it's, like, a little crazy going back to a video game that literally has, like, 33% of that. Some of them might be bad, but at least they're there. Yeah, and like, to be fair, like, all Mario Kart games have, like, courses that kind of suck. And you know what? In some ways, it's even enriching for some of them to suck. It keeps you humble. Although I will say, Mario Kart Wii's, like, course quality is, like, pretty consistently good. There's not, like, a single course in this game that I would be like, oh yeah, that sucks straight up. I'm so ready. Like, I'm getting Switch 2 day 1 with Mario Kart 9 day 1, and I'm gonna be happy about it. And if they announce, by the way, Mario Kart 9 is not coming day 1, I'll still probably get a Switch 2 day 1, but I'll be, like, a little less happy about it. I'll be, like, crossing my arms a little bit. Need a job so bad so you can afford it. I'm sending you job hunting energies. Can't be a console behind on PlayStation and Switch. I mean, honestly, it's not terrible to be a console behind on PlayStation. Because there's, like, I don't know, there's not that many games that you can't play on PS4 at this point. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, we're both on Staten Island. Staten Island feels, like, rough for trying to find something. Oh, true, true. You know what? Dragon Quest 12. That is a big one. That better come to PC day 1. I know Squeenix isn't, like, happy with being, like, tied to Sony anyways, so fingers crossed for me. Yeah, it is, like, it's feasible. It's still tough. It's still tough. I'm lucky that I have, like, a union job that I can, like, potentially move up in. You know, I'm hoping for the promotion soon. That's what I'm thinking, is I might get a promotion soon. Depending on how things go. Also, no problem, no problem. Brownies are fucking awesome. I'm going to give myself a promotion! God, I wish I could roll my R's at all. Gonna put cinnamon and rainbow sprinkles in them. Oh, that does sound damn good. It is kind of a yummers situation. I really do need, like, Switch 2 expeditiously. Although, I still get good use out of my Switch 1. Very recently, I finished my Monotype Poison run of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and that was a lot of fun. I need to try, like, more monotype runs of Pokemon. I think I'll try to get one of the Switch 2 custom colors. What do you mean by custom colors? Like, get, like, custom controllers? I don't know about all that. They did with the OG Switch. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna get like a launch model and like maybe like a OLED model later if they make one. It'll depend. It'll depend. I have like the Splatoon colors for my current Switch OLED. But that was just like a happy coincidence that like came out like a few months into like my job. And I was like, oh, well, I have money now, so I could just get this. And it's like, it'll be something I use a lot. Although the sad thing about my, like, current Splatoon OLED is that the Joy-Cons that came with them are, like, a little busted. It's not Joy-Con drift, but it is the classic, like... For some reason, the L button on, like, every controller ever made is the most fragile button. So, like, the L button on, like, my Splatoon Joy-Cons doesn't, like, work all the time. So I, like, never use them anymore. I don't know why. It's, like, consistent between, like, every console that's ever been made is that the L button is the most fragile. Even though the A button is the button you use the most, the A button is usually more resistant than an L button. Like, the new 3DS that, Jen gave me, that also has, like, a fucked up L button that doesn't work half the time. Someone needs to invent, like, a L and R button that just, like, works. This is the problem that, like, they need to be fixing instead of, like, figuring out how they can get, like, 100 megahertz of, like, doo-doo dog shit on the screen. Like, listen, I'm not above, like, nice graphics. I like when games look good, but it's not, like, so important to me that I, like, need it over fucking the controller being good. Like, oh yeah, game looks really nice. Wish I could fucking play it. It really is like we're in the 24 gigaparts per tera shit era. Like, I will say, even though, like, I got Monster Hunter Wilds, like, running better on, like, my PC with, like, DLSS turned on, and I was like, oh, this actually looks alright. It wasn't, like, mind-blowingly, like, holy shit, this is the nicest looking game I've ever played. It was just like, oh, well, it's kind of nice looking now. It's a little crusty, but that was on high settings. We're way beyond diminishing returns. We're not getting any returns anymore. It's just like we're getting supposedly better graphics, but, like, the graphics look the same. Like, what is the difference between, like, Cloud Strife with 100,000 polygons and 200,000 polygons? I don't fucking know. He looks the same to me. Like, this is coming from a place of... I like FF7 Rebirth a lot. FF7 Rebirth is like a very beautiful looking game, but it's also not like an impressive technical showcase for me. Because there is no such thing as like an impressive technical showcase anymore, IMO. That just doesn't exist. I don't look at graphics anymore and go like... Well, no, actually that's not true. I have said like a few times during FF7 Rebirth, like, wow, I didn't know games could look this good. So actually forget everything I've said. I'm just lying to look cool. I'm not immune. I'm not immune to nice-looking video games. But Monster Hunter Wilds doesn't reach that bar. See, I don't even, like, notice a difference with, like, ray tracing. Like, okay, if you put it side by side, I'll know the difference. But, like, ray tracing is something that is, like, not a game changer at all. I think that being the focus of, like, graphics is, like, yeah, we're running out of things to focus on. See, but you can get, like, crazy details from, like, stylizing heavily. It doesn't have to be an insane, like, graphical showcase to be, like, very detailed. Monster Hunter World does that for you every time you see, you're like, whoa. Understandable. Understandable. You haven't played it? I mean, hey, that's... There's a lot of Monster Hunter games out there. Dude, the Dog Father. I don't know, I think my thing is not so much, like, I'm not necessarily of the mind of, like, oh, we need shorter games with worse graphics, etc., etc. Because, like, I don't know. Something having, like, low-fidelity graphics doesn't mean it's bad graphics. I think that's, like, a false equivalent. A game can be, like, low-poly and, like, look beautiful. I need, like, games with appropriate budgets that look nice and, like, play even better. That's what I need. Been playing Red Dead 2, and it has ray tracing, but it also has a little box that shows up sometimes saying your PC is running out of graphics memory. That probably means you probably do gotta turn down the settings a little bit. Because I've never got a warning playing a game saying, yeah, we're running out of graphics memory. I don't know, here's the thing, like, high-fidelity graphics have their place, but we can't sacrifice the health of people making video games to achieve it. I think that's where I fall. Also, I think hyperrealism is kind of a little lame. I wonder what would be the best looking game I've ever played. Like, if I was going by my own metric, what's the best looking game I've ever played? Well, no, then it would just be, like, my literal favorite games ever. Like, of course I'm gonna say, like, oh, Pokemon Emerald's one of the nicest looking games I've ever played. Yeah, it's because I grew up on it. It's probably not even close. Probably doesn't even crack top 2,000. But I grew up with it, so I like it. Big fan of Hades' art style, that or Hollow Knight. I don't care about Hades' art style at all. It's okay, I'm allowed to say that Hades looks dumb now, because, like, Supergiant pissed everybody off. I'm sorry, I'm being a little hater. Yeah, they, like, so what happened was that one of the voice actors who was working on Hades 2 said, hey, if you see me get, like, recast, it's because, like, a certain company didn't want to, like, go with the new SAG-AFTRA contract. Why am I getting hit by this? I'm in third! So, like, people are not happy with Supergiant right now. Can be whatever you want on your stream. I mean, I can, but I don't like being a hater, usually. Being a hater usually brings the vibe down. Especially if someone in chat is like, I really like this thing, and then I'm like, I think that thing sucks. Everybody's trying to make it out like I said I think Coolsville sucks. I don't even know why they didn't, like, accept, like, the new SAG-AFTRA contract. Because, like, the vibe I got was that they still wanted to, like, work with, like, union, like, voice actors and stuff, and they were still like, yeah, we'll still do, like, pretty much anything you guys want, but also we don't care about the new contract. I don't know what that's about. I don't think I fully understand the situation. Maybe? Is, like, Supergiant the kind of company that's, like, really fucking with AI? Are they like, oh, but we want to use AI, though. Please? Can we please use a little AI? I didn't get that vibe from them. Then again, I don't know much about Supergiant other than they made Hades, which I don't care about. I can already tell where this clip is going. I can already see exactly where this clip is going. I don't even have to click on it. It's okay. Anytime I'm like a hater on stream about a game, you guys just gotta go like, yeah, well, you're playing like a dumbass Nintendo game, and those also suck. And I just have to like suck it up and accept it, because it's like, yeah, Nintendo is a doo-doo stupid company anyways, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm willing to take the L. The drift effect is very fun. It's a little sad that you only get the one spark with the bikes, because the bikes are also still like way better than karts. But I guess if they had the double spark, like, it would be even worse, the disparity. Sometimes slop is yummy, it's just how it is sometimes. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, like, the thing is that, like, 99% of all video games are actually good. Even, like, most of the video games that you or I think suck. Almost every video game that's ever been made is good. But that also means that almost every video game ever made is also bad. And if you can understand this, you have reached true enlightenment. Yeah, I feel like E.T. is probably kind of hard to make a case for. I don't think it's one of the worst video games ever made, but is it, like, a crazy good game at all? Not really at all. Not much going for it. I mean, Atari games in general are a little bit, like, it's punching down. It's punching down a little bit. Because, like, most of them are, like, a little too simple to be anything crazy. Reached enlightenment for game opinions because you like playing terrible gacha games and you're still awesome, so nothing matters. I mean, as long as you're not breaking bank on those gacha games, then it's fine. I have friends who play, like, gacha stuff. I'm, like, allergic to gacha, though. You start, like, you like, tell me, like, Morgan, you gotta hop on, like, Fire Emblem Heroes, and all of a sudden, I'm, like, scratching my arms, like, dude, have I caught chickenpox? I thought I got vaccinated for that when I was a kid. I suppose so, I suppose so. Just be careful. Just be careful. I did play Fire Emblem Heroes a little bit back in the day. And I didn't particularly care for it. I tried to get, like, Soleil in the game, and I just never did after, like, a month, and I was like, why the fuck am I still playing this? Why am I still playing Fire Emblem Heroes? That's, like, fair, also. Ugh. Dude, the Unboxo Man Toad. Oh my god, that's like a really primitive Unboxo Man too. Just looks like sand. someone tried to tell you that Tiki was a ripoff of Terra from FF6 and you had to break their heart and tell them that Fire Emblem 1 came out 4 years earlier? Did they really think... When did they think Tiki came out? Did they think Tiki was original to, like, Fire Emblem Awakening? Is that what happened? Early, like, Fire Emblem is really funny to think about. I don't know, specifically thinking about how late some of the fucking SNES games came out. How the fuck is Thracia, like, 776, a SNES game that came out in, like, 99? Who is still playing Super Nintendo in 1999? The PlayStation 1 had been out for 5 years. There's no... I refuse to believe that someone thought Fire Emblem 1 getting localized was the first time it came out. I guess maybe the DS version. I could accept that, but, like, the Fire Emblem NES, like, port on Switch, that would be crazy. You were too busy being born in 1999. I was too busy being in my mom's womb in 1999. I wasn't even out yet. Maybe you thought the Ike games were the, quote, first games? That's crazy to me. Because, like, I don't know, it's... The Ike games are, like, popular in the fandom. But, like... How the fuck did you miss the, like, pretty popular GBA games? Like, people really did like the GBA games. Like, Fire Emblem 7 and Sacred Stones, like, sold pretty well. Also, Marth was in Melee. I just thought about that. Marth was in Melee. So, like, that was before Shadow Dragon on DS. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit, maybe I'm a little bit having a moment of, like, the average Fire Emblem fan, like, overestimates people's, like, knowledge of the series. They were born past 2005? Okay, that's like a Zoomer baby, then. If you're, like, born, like, past 2005, like, it doesn't matter how old you are now. I know that, like, some of you are, like, turning 20 years old this year. You're a baby to me. And, like, I'm sure people who were born in the 90s think of me and they see me as a baby. And that's okay. But if you're, like, just turning 20, you're like an infant baby to me. You still have so much to learn. Your sister was born in 2004, is turning 22. That is crazy. I don't know, to be fair, sometimes I still feel a little bit like I'm a teenager. Even though I'm, like, very clearly not. I'm like, wait, no, dude, I can vote and I can drink alcohol. And I could smoke, but I don't do that. Also, yeah, this one Funky Kong is going crazy. In your head, you're sometimes like, I'm high school age. Meanwhile, if either of us showed up to a high school, we would probably be, like, arrested immediately. And, like, fair enough. But it is, like... I don't know, sometimes it's hard to forget that high school was, like, a long time ago. Because, like, I don't know, even though you're in elementary school for longer, it's, like, easier to forget about elementary school because you're, like, barely sentient. You're like a little baby. But, like, when you get to high school, like, you're 14, your brain is, like, decently developed at that point. You know, you're starting to get over, like, the crazy hormones that just started to kick in a little bit by the end of high school. Like, I can still distinctly remember high school. That is true also. That is true also. I don't know if the negative one was a joke on your username. I think that was just a funny mistake. Unless it was, I don't know. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I forgot about the numbers. You know what? I'm so used to calling you V that I forgot about the numbers in your username. I don't know, for some people who are in chat, like, yeah, I, like, recognize the usernames, obviously, but I don't even think about people in terms of their usernames. Like, I'm just like, oh, look, like, skimming at chat right now, I see Jen, I see Vegas, I see V. I don't see the full username. I already know who everybody is. And I mean, if it's someone who's, like, not, like, friends or acquaintances with me, then I won't know, obviously, but that's just how my brain goes. Wait, I just realized there is custom track GP lobbies open. There is a custom track GP lobby open anyways. I'ma hop in after this lap. With a French little stink to it. What is like a French stink? I guess like the French would like smell like cheese, right? They love their cheese in France. Cheese is not a bad smell though. Ugh. Ugh. They smell like camembert. What is camembert? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Oh, it's a type of cheese. It's a smooth, spreadable cheese. Wait, that sounds kind of good. Dude, this is gonna be the most Wallace and Gromit comment I ever make in my life. Cheese on, like, crackers is, like, goated. Try out this combination next time you need, like, charcuterie. I don't remember the name of the cheese we have on, like, crackers sometimes when we have, like, guests over. I mean, I'm more than qualified to give charcuterie board advice, considering I work at a deli. I know all kinds of charcuterie board shit. You need to know a good salami, I can tell you. You know, a lot of people love the Deluso salami. If you can get yourself, like, the Hormel Deluso salami, you're in the money. Havarti's pretty good. Do I get commission if you buy from me? No, we're not even allowed to take tips. We just get paid, like, hourly. Is pickles good for charcuterie boards? I mean, it's not the most typical thing, but you can do it if you want. I mean, if you know people who really like pickles, you could get away with it, I think, if you want. I mean, usually charcuterie boards is like meat and cheese. And it's like a specific type of cheese. It's for other reasons. It's for other reasons. I don't think it's because of the union. Oh, wait, I was gonna hop off this lobby so I could join the Custom Track GP lobby. I just missed Squidward, too, so basically we're fucked. Anybody have a fruit with cheese and crackers preference? I mean, I feel like grapes is, like, the way to go, yeah. I feel like that's the fruit a lot of people usually default to. I'm trying to think what's, like, the other, like, fruits you commonly see. Because it really is, like, grapes are, like, the big one. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I prefer, like... My perfect balance is I like when the crust is, like, hard, but then the actual, like, bread inside is soft. That's, like, the ideal medium. Also, that's completely understandable, V. That's completely understandable. I try to keep track of chatters as best as I can, though it usually helps if I'm, like, acquainted with the chatter at all. That usually makes it easier for me to, like, remember, oh, this is this person. And I mean, I like to think I got a lot of friends in a lot of places, so... Oh, please. Oh, brother. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that penguin. Did you guys see that penguin? That penguin dodge, though? I was really hoping that would hit one of the penguins. Well, I'm still, like, right in the middle. Haven't found a real-life name that feels right yet. I mean, for me, it took me, like, a little bit before I ended up settling on Morgan. I think, like, I realized I was trans in, like, mid-2014, and then it took me until, like, late 2015 to be like, I would like to be called Morgan. I had a few different names that I, like, cycled through. Oh shit, you right. I did go to the same lobby again. I forgot. I forgot. Well, it's okay. It's fucking okay. Next time, we gotta yell at me to, hop out so I can play some custom tracks. I kind of stun-locked myself for a second also, because I was, like, thinking back to old names I used, and I was, like, weighing the consequences of airing them out. And I decided, I don't really want to, though. You all know me as Morgan, and that's all you need to know me as. Because it's not like I use any of those old names anyways. And you'd have to try really hard to find any accounts I had using an old name. Oh, bro. I got squashed. They had to put it right in front of the fucking cannon. There was nothing I could have done in that scenario. Anytime someone you talk to changes their name, it's like the old name is forgotten so fast. Don't have the brain power to remember the third one if it holds no value. Honestly, like, fair. I get tripped up a little bit sometimes, but I try not to, like, get too tripped up about it, and I definitely don't try to make a big deal about it. I'm just like, you want to be called this? I'll call you that. It might take me a couple tries, but I'll do it. Okay, let's see if we can actually get into this custom track GP lobby. I pressed no! Why am I here? Oh, brother. I literally thought I exited out. We're never seeing a custom track tonight. Sorry, guys. I want to get off custom track GP's wild ride. I'm trying to get off of Mario Kart Wii Standards wild ride. I need to, like, convince more of my friends to hop on Custom Track GP. Because I think it would be so fun to play Custom Track GP lobbies with friends. Especially because, like, Custom Track GP is, like, not super active these days, so it wouldn't be too hard to, like, get in the same lobby. You might be able to do it over emulator, to be honest. I feel like, I know you can do standard Mario Kart Wii Online in emulator. I think it, like, has a verification period where they want to make sure you don't, like, hack your shit. You know, they don't want you to go online and then, like, have an unfair advantage. But if you do have a Wii and a copy of Mario Kart Wii, it is a little easier because you can just, you know... I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's much easier because you have to, like, homebrew your Wii to get Custom Track GP working, but... you know. Yeah. Last time we checked, they're strict about anti-piracy on it. You need a physical disc and you can't use USB loader. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, damn, I guess you do need a Wii, then. Or a Wii U. I mean, if I had to guess, that's just, like, one of those, like, precautions they have because they don't want, like, Nintendo getting mad at them. That's my guess for why they would have a rule like that, is that they're trying to make sure that Nintendo doesn't get mad at them. I fucking pressed next game again. What am I doing, dude? I'm fucking... My brain is cooked. Can everybody, like, just, like, when we get to lap 3, start yelling at me to press the B button? Ugh. Honestly, I think maybe I should wrap it up early tonight. I think my brain is shutting down a little early. Because I'm just so fucking sleepy, dude. And honestly, I would like a little time to myself tonight so I can play the new Yakuza game. I still haven't touched it. I've only played the demo, which was like 30 minutes long. And I want to play more. Can we all become Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii? Would that be okay with you all? I do think it's funny to remember that, like, people who did, like, Yakuza fan art and stuff used to get in trouble with PayPal, because, like, if someone, like, said, like, oh, this is for the Yakuza art I commissioned, PayPal would be like, you're in the Yakuza? What the hell? Aw, damn. I fucked up. Alright. Is there anyone live right now? Is there anyone live right now? Ryan is live with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I feel like we kinda gotta. Dude, when I went to click the raid, it, like, showed me, like, a chat that doesn't exist. I literally paused for a second because I was looking at it, and I was like, this is chat from last night. Why is it showing me that? Well, anyways, we'll raid Ryan. Go watch Ryan play the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. I haven't played the GameCube version of that, so I don't know how good it is. It looks kind of cool, though, from what I'm seeing. Going on a sled and shit. Well, stop. He always plays when he's not supposed to. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all for coming. Hope y'all have a good night and take care. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be playing more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't think we'll finish it tomorrow. I think we got, like, another stream out of that after that. But I think that's it. I think we have, like, 2 streams left of FF7 Rebirth, and then we're done. So we're definitely gonna finish it next week. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing that. Saturday we'll be doing, Mario Party Jamboree. And we'll go from there. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!